What's going on, everybody? We're going to do an opening. Sorry about that. I just wanted to close the door just in case someone came in. We're going to do opening of Dominaria Remastered Draft boosters. I was not going to do this here on YouTube just because I actually didn't get very much product early on. And I was doing the majority of the openings on Whatnot, which I already opened up 21 collector boxes and 3 drafts there. This past New Year's Eve, so on Saturday. But, you know, I decided let's go ahead and do a draft box here on YouTube for everybody, see how it goes, and kind of just see what the pull rates are. I do want to say, off of my 21 collector boxes, it was pretty good as far as like Force of Wills go. Now, I don't know if that's going to cause the price of Force of Will to drop, but I had 18 Force of Wills in 21 collector boxes and 3 draft boxes. Of those 18, 4 were retro foils, and then the rest were either just there was one standard border which came in the draft box, one of the draft boxes, and then all the rest were the full arts. And I think between the full arts there was 4 foils or 3 foils. So total of, and then out of the retros, 2 of the retros were foil, while 2 of the retros were not. And then if you guys saw my short earlier, I actually had a pack that had 2 Force of Wills in it, one being the borderless in non-foil, and one being the retro in foil. And what I've noticed with Dominaria, at least in the collector packs, is that there is a lot of duplication. It seems like you just hit multiple packs where there's just a repeat in the Dark Depths for our first mythic there. Seems like you just keep hitting the same rares over and over again. Now, I don't know if that was an issue with when they manufactured it, but it just does seem to be the case. Now, another thing I want to mention is the collector packs are actually printed in Japan, so the card quality is actually some of the best I've seen in a long time for Lotus Blossom, not bad, and a High Tide in the retro. Some of the best I've seen in a long time for cards from WotC. Now, the only downside to it, in my opinion, is that obviously that Japanese foiling is way duller than the normal foiling done here in the US, but you don't get the same amount of curling that you do normally. So I don't know if I should make a stack for the retros or how I should do this. As you guys know, there's not a guaranteed foil in every single draft pack, so just keep that in mind. Gamble in the retro, very nice hit right there. Someone actually asked when I was streaming this, they're like, did they reprint the Merit Liege token? And I was like, yeah, they did actually, and I had no idea that they had until someone pointed it out. I wasn't paying any attention. That's due to the Dark Depths being in this set. No, I have not had a chance to draft this set yet, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. And then obviously, shameless plug as always, I do stream on Whatnot anywhere between 3 to 4 times a week. So if you would like, you can use my Woodland Cemetery for the rare. You can use my link down below. That'll give you a free $10. It'll also kick back $10 to me and help out the channel. And obviously liking, commenting on the video helps out quite a bit. Body Snatcher for the rare there in the retro. And a Smoldering Crater. That's odd. We didn't get a guaranteed retro there. It was in the rare slot. I would really love to hit a, obviously Force of Will would be amazing, but based off the pull rate, I do think that card is going to temporarily come down. There's just no way with the number of forces I've been seeing. Also a very cool card to hit, personal chase of mine. Ooh, Goblin Matron in the retro foil would be a, I'd love a Sylvan Library, Enlightened Tutor. The Enlightened Tutor, my goal is to actually collect one of each of the retro foil tutors. I think they look great. I'm not a huge fan of Richard Kane Ferguson's art, so there goes a Chainer's Edict in the full art, and a Grim Lavamancer in full art as well. Sawtooth Loon. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of those full art Richard Kane Ferguson arts. I would also love to get a Yawgmoth Bronze Physician in the full art, which I actually, up until opening the set on Whatnot this past week, I had no idea that that was actually a variation of that. A Maze of Ith, not bad, and an Ovenize with a Howl from Beyond in foil. So we are almost a third of the way through this box here. I would say we're doing not too hot overall, but we'll see. I think Gamble here is going to be a Pretty legacy weapon in the retro. I think Gamble is going to be one of those cards where it's like the amount of times you see it in the set is just going to drive its price to absolutely worthless, unfortunately. And it's obviously it's like a very niche tutor. Shivan Dragon, rare there. Cool card for draft. I don't know how cool it is to pull in this set when opening packs. But again, this is a draft box, so the intention is for draft. I honestly cannot wait to draft this as well. I was hoping to draft it with some friends this past week. Kamal, Heart of Krosa for our third mythic there. Oof. These are not the mythics you want to see. So let's keep going. But yeah, I'm curious. Are people excited to open this set? Are people not as excited? What is the general consensus about this? It seems like on Whatnot, people were absolutely loving it. I actually, it's the most fun I've had opening a set in quite a while here. Umbilicus for our rare, Glintwing in a Horseshoe Crab in foil. Oof, this draft box. We need some heat. We're getting, oh, there we go. Birds of Paradise and a Retro Duress. That's actually beautiful. Leave that on the side right there. A goal of mine is actually to also get a Retro Duress. I use that in one of my CEDH decks. Retro foil, that is. I actually don't own it, Birds of Paradise, so happy with that pull there. Icy Manipulator, Dark Withering, Sneak Attack. Not bad. Gerard's Verdict and a Plains. That puts us at a total of 4 mythics. Wish they didn't do Kamal in this set, but you know, not every mythic can be an absolute banger. High Tide in the full art. A Lieutenant and a Wild Goat in the retro with an Isolated Chapel in foil. There goes that Plains. This Plains in the foil treatment used to be like $80. And it's one of the reasons I'm honestly pretty worried about Guru Lands. But someone did point out that Guru Lands will never see a reprint. And that is because Therese Nielsen was the artist on those lands. So they are kind of reserve list in that sense. Sulfuric Vortex and a Mind Stone. I am hoping to get my Patreon back up and running. I know I've taken a break from it. I've had quite a bit of stuff to deal with over this holiday period. And I was honestly trying to decide how I wanted to adjust it so that I could provide value to the patrons and everything. And it's just a lot to keep up with. So if you are watching, you're a patron, I appreciate the support. And I also apologize for kind of being non-existent on there recently. Nishoba, a Sarah Angel in the retro, and Elemental. We are going to need something remarkable here in the close as we get through the last third of this box to really make up for this. There goes our another foil there. Because overall, we definitely didn't knock this one out of the park. We got knocked out, if I would say. And an Enlightened Tutor in full art. Not bad there. We'll take that. But as I said, I personally am not the biggest fan of the RFK art, but we'll take it. Actually, this is my second Enlightened Tutor that ever. So I actually had bought one right before they announced the reprint here. Open a little off. Overmaster and Juggernaut. So get owned, kid, right? That's what prompted me to make that Fury voiceover video. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I was like thinking about like, wow, I just bought this, and of course it gets a reprint. Urza's Incubator in retro. We'll take that. Very nice. Put that into our Dragon deck. Actually, Dragon deck is one of the decks I was debating about building next. I kind of wanted to build some sort of tribal deck. Sarah Angel, Flame Tongue Kavu. Another Urza's Incubator. Wow. White Mane and a foil crop rotation. Not bad. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mythic. I don't know if we're gonna hit another one here, but I guess we can be hopeful. Fire Blast, Woodland Cemetery, and a Peregrine Drake. We are now just a few packs here from finishing off the box. See what we get. Exploration, great card in the retro. I'm gonna put that up there with the hits and a frantic search. Not in the retro. Seems like when you get the retro in the rare slot, you will not get a retro behind that rare in these draft packs. So it seems like if you get a regular border rare, then you get a retro. Sulfur, so then yeah, so you'll get a retro. And then a foil counterspell, not bad. Could we get another mythic? 2 Urza's Incubators. Crosis, Slice and Dice, Stroke of Genius, and followed by a Renewed Faith in the retro. Floodgate, Flame Tongue, Kamal again. Oh my goodness. This box is trolling us. Well, there goes our 7th mythic. Unfortunately, we got a double Kamal and a double Urza's Incubator. You know, not the mythics you want to see 2 of. Another Sulfur Fall. So, this is what I was talking about with the repetition in these. It's pretty bad. I don't know what it is. I saw it in the collector boxes. There was boxes with 2, 3 Force of Wills. And things are very swingy, so it seems like we kind of got wrecked on the mythics that we're repeating here, and overall just wrecked on the blocks due to that. Another gamble, 2 gambles, yeah, 2 gambles, 2 Kamals, 1 in the regular, 1 in the non. I don't know why I put this up here as a hit. 2 Urza's Incubators, 1 in regular, 1 in non. I mean, are we going to hit a Dark Depths as well? Tatyova, Absorb in Full Art, and Empty the Warrens. Put the Absorb here in the rare with the Forest. Alright. I'm not holding my breath here. We've hit our share of the mythics. Overall, I'd say alright box. Decimate in the retro, and Cold Stroker with a Griffin. I would say it's an okay box. You know, we got a Birds, Sneak Attack, Enlightened Tutor, and a couple of Urza Incubators, which are not bad. Umbilicus, and a Wild Dogs with a Test of Endurance in the retro. Not the retro foil mythic we want to see, but just to show you guys how beautiful these are. And this is an American printing draft pack, so it is a lot shinier than what comes out of the collectors. So just a heads up on that. Finish it off with a cat. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you'd like to support me, you could always use that link down below. It will give you the free 10 bucks on Whatnot. I always do set releases early on there. I'll be streaming a couple more draft boxes, probably 1 tonight and 1 tomorrow morning. In any case, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Leave a like, a comment down below, and let me know what I could do to help improve these videos. This is my 2nd time using OBS to record this. I hope the volume's good and everything. If it's not, comment down below, like I said, and give me some constructive feedback. Thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.